Coming in a very short notice, my honorable colleague, Honorable Minister C.L. John Saab, and myself being the government spokesperson, today we had a very important cabinet meeting. That is the 11th of September 2024 at 10 a.m. at the Chief Minister's Secretariat, and we invited a press conference with regards to some main decision points made by the Cabinet under the leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Shri Nephew Rio. One of the most important decisions was, number one, inner line permit to be implemented in Chumoukedima, Niuland and Dimapur districts. In Dimapur district, the inner line permit, there shall be 3 categories of residents. No inner line permit will be required for category 1 and 2. Only for category 3, inner line permit will be required. Because we know that there are so many of our non-Naga brothers and sisters living in Dimapur area, especially. Category 1 relates to those individuals who were settled in Dimapur prior to 1st December 1963. The government will work towards providing these individuals with smart card facility with the option to avail permanent residence certificate and domicile certificate. Category 2 relates to those individuals who were settled in Dimapur between 1st December 1963 and 21st November 1979. These individuals will be provided permanent residence certificate with the option to avail domicile certificate. The only category that will not be issued or that will have to have inner line permit is category 3 relates to those individuals who were settled in Dimapur on and beyond the 22nd of November 1979. Those who have settled after the 22nd of November 1979, they will have to avail their inner line permits. The government will be strengthening the digital system for issuance of inner line permit. They may have to minimum go here and there. Instead, digitally, they will be able to procure. The government will facilitate that. Certain categories, just as students, teachers, technical personnel, business partners who are working and investing in the state, etc., will be provided ILP for a longer duration of, say, a maximum of 5 years in a time, renewable again and again, perpetual. So for those categories, for 5 years, they will be given the inner line permit and they can renew it again after that. So all these things will be made available, facilitated through an easy method of digitalization, which will not be very difficult, like to wait for long in lines and all those things. That was deliberated and discussed today at the cabinet.
सबसे पहला इसको जवाब के धन्यवाद. One spokesperson, what we have discussed and decided in the cabinet. Certain number 4, I want to highlight in this portion on the proposed Gaut Divas Sapna Bharat Yatra. The cabinet highlighted the protection given under the Article 371A to, among other things, to protect religious or social practices of the Nagas and NACA customary law and procedure. The cabinet was apprised of the opposition voiced by various civil society organizations, political parties, etc. The cabinet further decided that in the interest of maintenance of public order, that no permission be granted for the proposed yatra. Ami aru nakamis ekta tuita koi dibo. Ita ahibole thaka guru mangsu nakhabole nakatobole itu kotha kobole ekta civil society group ohimati ahibo koise. Itu karone আজি কেবিনেটে আমি খান এইটো কথা লৈ কথা কৰিছে কেলে বিসি অৰ্গানাইজেশ্যন সিভিল সোসাইটি আৰু ইন্ডিভিজুৱেল কেপাসিটি সব এইটো ওপৰতে বেছি কমপ্লেইন আহা কাৰণে আমাৰ আজি কেবিনেটে কথা কৰিনে পাব্লিক কোৱা নিচিনা এজ এ পাব্লিক ৰিপ্ৰেজেন্টেটিভ এজ এ পাব্লিক সাৰ্ভেন্ট আমি খান বি কথাটো ক'বলৈ ওলাইছে এইটো কাৰণে আমি খান আৰ্টিকল 371A দে protection digini thaha nishna amakhan ki practice kore aise amakhan la papa baji laga parampara laga lote kotha kore aise kam kore aise aru amakhan la religious practice itu hisabte amakhan to bohibo ta khan to nahele phal hobo neki society peace te shanti te thakibo karne koine aji itu kotha cabinet te pass kora kotha apri khan public logote itu kotha janai di ase. Thank you.
The cabinet has made a decision. A small rectification is there. Say a maximum of 2 to 5 years. At the point number 3, duration of say a maximum of 2 to 5 years. The reason why 2 to 5 years is being kept is because someone may be just there for 2 years for some business purposes only or for some visiting certain programs or something like that. So according to that, the government will decide whether, for how long, how duration that has to be given. See, as the cabinet has made a decision, once it is notified, the government will surely take some time to set up the system and then it will be enforced. Time frame doesn't mean that once a cabinet decision is made, it will not take many years. In a few days' time, the government, the chief minister and the cabinet has instructed the police and the district administrations to do the needful in those manners that the cabinet has suggested. No, they would apply digitally also. Instead of having, they will have certain criteria of applying the system, applying for the inner line permit. So we were even talking that even certain things like in the apps and all can be put, so people can apply for it through various digital system, which the government will make it available. It won't be like a very difficult thing. Nothing comes too easy. Nothing comes too easy. At least the details have to be put up, and digitally it will help them also to not go through some site people here and there. They will be able to upload their right details, their right address proofs or anything like that, and then they will be able to get it. I think it is a very landmark decision made by the cabinet, because if you look at the influx of the illegal immigrants, especially from all over the area, the people of the state are concerned about so much of influx coming in, especially due to the Bangladesh problems and all those series of problems that are happening, and the cabinet has deliberated on it and rightly made a decision on those according to the facts that are there.
Tomorrow's meeting, the consultative meeting.
Itu pichitehi meeting pichitehi koile bhal naki?
Not now.
Any decisions to be taken tomorrow or anything like that?
Not yet.
Now we are sitting here, we don't have any of the decisions.
No agenda.
No, to be taken. I mean, are we going to take any
Consultative meeting means after the consultation only decision will be taken.
Yes.
So allow the government of the day to take the consultation first.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.